Greetings, Faith Alliance Church. We are on day 15. Keep going strong, keep pressing in for the Lord and for our cities. Today we're seeking God to rescue people from spiritual darkness. And I'm here at the Fincastle Jail. I'm in the middle of my run in Fincastle. I love to do this little run and pray for businesses and the schools here, the health department, the library, and all of the churches, and just ask God to come into this place and own it and set it as a city on a hill. And so today we are just imploring God for rescue. And I'm going to read the psalm here. There were those who dwelt in darkness in the shadow of death, prisoners in misery and chains because they had rebelled against the words of God. Then they cried out to the Lord in their trouble. He saved them. He brought them out of darkness and the shadow of death and broke their bands apart. That is so beautiful. There is freedom. There is freedom for all of us. There's freedom for the people locked up in this jail, and there's freedom for us. We don't have to be locked up in a building to be bound up. And I'm going to read this Devo portion too. Many find themselves locked in lifestyles that hold them in darkness. Some search in vain for a way to escape the grim misery of their lives. Again, it doesn't have to be this building or any building anywhere. We are locked up through drugs and alcohol and pornography and the god of work and money. We all need to be free from these things. Hear their cry, O God. Hear our cry. Penetrate prisons locked by pride. Shatter the habits that bind them like chains. Break the bars of resentment and hatred that hinder people from authentic love. Bring them out of darkness so they can walk away from the sorrows of their sin and walk in the freedom of following you. One of my all-time favorite Bible verses is Galatians 5:1, and it said, "It is for freedom that Christ set us free. Therefore, do not submit any longer to a yoke of slavery." And one of the things I really love about this verse is that you'll notice the verb is the present tense. It says it is for freedom, not it was for freedom. It is for freedom. We need to walk out in this freedom that Christ paid an unbelievably high price for. I want to read this other scripture here too. Men love the darkness rather than the light, for their deeds were evil. But he who practices the truth comes to the light, so that his deeds may be manifested as having been wrought in God. And when there's transparency and we can come with other believers and break free from these chains, it is a beautiful thing and it glorifies the Lord. So Faith Alliance, I just want to encourage you, step out for your city, step out for your town, step out for the Lord, step out for freedom. I got to tell you, I'm so thankful I'm not locked up here. I'm not a prisoner. Or am I? I got to run.